So we're going to be writing a set of emails to launch a deal. We have to contextualize what we're doing and why we're doing it in the first place. So how do we launch a new deal successfully? Well, the first thing that you need is you have to have, none of this stands on its own. It has to be part of, or it is part of, an overall system that you build in order to be successful and effective at raising capital. And the first thing you need is a robust system that attracts, nurtures, and converts prospects. That means you got to have a website that's loaded with content that preempts investor questions. You need to push that content out on social media so you're seen everywhere all the time by everyone. You need lead generation forms everywhere that capture names and email addresses, that trigger automated welcome sequences. And when you have a deal, you transition from nurture of your list to pitching. A successful marketing campaign is made up of multiple components: free marketing, paid marketing. You need a landing page that you send prospects to. You need an invest now button, a friction-free investment process so that it's just really easy for your prospects to just click, 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 and go all the way through to signing documents and wiring you capital. Ideally, you need an investor relations person or team, an email campaign, both to launch and close the offering. Now, the golden thread that ties all of these things together during a campaign is FOMO, the fear of missing out. You want to be leveraging FOMO throughout the process. And the most powerful way to do this is to do it with email sequences. Now, depending on how much time you have, you want anywhere between 5 and 9 emails in increasingly frequent schedule before the launch. So let's say you've got 3 weeks before launching a new opportunity. In this case, your launch sequence would look like this. So in week 1, you're going to have, and by the way, there's a lot of flexibility to this. Depends how much time you've got and what your preferences are, etc. Basically, week 1, 2 teaser emails. Week 2, 3 emails to build anticipation. And then in the final week before your launch, 4 countdown emails driving FOMO. And you're going to be leading everybody to a launch webinar. Now, like I said, the exact timing of these sequences is going to depend on how much time you've got ahead of a launch. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use, this is Martin's pitch deck, all right, for a deal. Okay, so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to drag and drop this pitch deck into ChatGPT. And this blew me away when I first did it. Let's start with something really, really simple. All right. So we're going to go with a ridiculously simple prompt. Using the attached pitch deck, write 5 emails for me launching this thing. Right? Let's see what it comes up with. All right. So it's not going to be particularly accurate or useful necessarily because we're not really giving it a lot of information. Here are 5 emails. So what it's done is it has read the deal, right? It's read the pitch deck and it's starting to create these emails for you. I'm going to show you how to get this a little bit better. Now, of course, because I've done this a few times, this is what's really cool about AI and ChatGPT. It actually has a memory. So it actually remembers what I asked it before, what I like, and is starting to build things around some of the instructions I've given it before. Okay, so here are 5 emails that it's put together, and they're actually not bad, all right, to start with. They actually start all right. And so what you can do now is take these and edit them. It's really important that you edit and make sure that the information that is being shared is accurate, right? You just want to be sure because seriously, sometimes it gets it badly wrong. So you do want to be sure to double check before you push anything out. Now, if this is your pitch deck, then you would know that this is accurate, right? It'd be relatively easy for you to figure it out. Now, let's do this again. And this time, so this actually is option 2. We're going to do a different one. So here's those, and we don't need to read through them. I'm just kind of giving you the general idea, right? So we've uploaded this pitch deck. And now using the same deck, let's try again. And we'll pop in a different one. I need you to write 5, let's see. So I've refined it slightly. I need you to write five email launch sequence of emails promoting the deal in the attached deck to accredited investors. What do you need to do to know to be able to help me to do this well? So now we're asking, all right, so, I really want to dial this in. So ChatGPT, what do you need to know to be able to give me a really good response here? Here we go. I'll need some additional information. So now it's asking, who is the target audience? What are the investment objectives? What are the three top selling points you want to emphasize? What is the call to action? Messaging style. All right. So it's asking me, what is the tone that I want to use? It's amazing. You don't have to remember anything. All you need to do is ask and chat with the tool, and it will give you everything that you need to be able to get a really good output. So let's just do this. Let's say the CTA is a webinar during which we will launch the deal, and this will be held in 2 weeks. Please dates on the emails for optimal FOMO. Right? It knows what FOMO is. Using T-X language. All right. So let's see how it changes it. So I've not answered all of them, but you get the idea, right? Generally speaking here. Memory updated. So it's now seeing what's going on. And let's see, hopefully, here we go. Here it is. CTA, sign up for the webinar. It even gives you subject lines. Why attend? Beautiful, right? I love this stuff. It's like mind-blowing. I used to spend all day writing these emails. Literally, I'd sit down, you have to go through the pitch deck, you have to figure out what all the terms are, what is it that you want to emphasize. It took hours to do this. Now, in seconds, you can develop something and you can iterate it. Here we go, T-7 days, emails 3. T-3 days. Of course, you can vary this and adjust it however you want. In-depth project overview, get the full breakdown, expected returns, etc. Final reminder, beautiful. T-1, tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's the day, join us. Oh my goodness, it's mind-blowing how effective this actually is.